What is up, guys? So I said I would do this video. Got quite a few yeses on it, so I figured I would cover it. Had soccer tonight, so it'll be a late video. Hopefully you guys get to watch it in the morning. I'll just leave it posted on Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. So VMEM, main gainer today. I've actually had this, been watching it basically since about the 40 breakout. Not too actively each day. I did trade it on one of these days. I held it overnight and it was a good winner. I believe it was here. So I had it in the back of my mind, and when I noticed it this morning, kind of breaking through 72s, holding right here, and something that I've been using more and more lately to kind of base good patient entries is not so much VWAP, but the 100. I never really touched on that a whole lot in any of the videos for why I use it and the reasons that I use it. So I'll kind of go over that today. Basically, I like to use VWAP as a good area to determine, just the average price and where most people are going to be either up on the day or down on the day, whether it be short or long. So it's kind of an easy bias to say, hey, if people are short, they're down money. People are long, they're making money if it's over a specific area for that day. But what I'd like to use the 100, which is the light blue line, and I've been adding it to all of my charts lately, is a good determination of where the trend actually is. Obviously, it's going up. It's going up. I don't think I have. Yeah, it's too late, so it took away all of my candles of the buys and all that because it's the timing today. But I started in. Didn't really notice it actually today until I saw it hit the high of the day list that I have right here at 75s. And obviously, if you have a stock kind of in the back of your mind, a specific level, you know what the chart looks like. You can make snap decisions on whether you like that or not. Ultimately, when I first saw that, I kind of wanted to see it retest like 73s, but I just decided, I'm going to get long into this because of the day prior, few prior actually, was right here. I had known in the back of my mind watching it this day that 75s, or 74 I think it was, kind of acted as a little bit of resistance. So once it broke through that, I was okay actually chasing and then adding. And then at that time, my risk was I think 70s. I was going to give it all the way down to 70 if I was wrong. So I took the starter long, didn't sell it, kept on it because I was expecting exactly kind of what happened at the end of the day. But as soon as I saw the 77s get chewed right here, was basically where I added full size. And if you see my chart on Twitter, obviously there's all the green candles right through here. So I pretty much bought all that right there. Let it gear up and push. Was happy with the parabolic. I think I sold 88s. I think it was 80. I'd have to look. But all my stuff is reset, so I can't. But I think it was 88 2s and 88s, where I sold half of it because I bought full size here, and then I bought additional in my other account, which I still have all of those. I didn't sell any of those from the 78 5s is where I bought those. So 78 5s in the other account, I think they filled me on this swipe through that offer right there. So I still have all of those as well, and I actually added a few thousand more. I think it was 80. I think that was me at 88 too, for both prints after hours, and then a few more. So I have basically a full size overnight, and there were two other ads. There was an ad here, so basically watching the offers right here, I was perfectly fine with it pulling back to 83s, even 80s at this point. But the way level 2 was acting around the 84 spot, I believe I took a few thousand more right here. It's a little bit more than full size, actually. And then it ramped right back up, pulled right back, was happy with it. And obviously you can see pretty profoundly right here that, it just slowly keeps making highs. And then once it kind of pinched together off of this 85, what I was waiting for was, as soon as on level 2 the 85 started getting hit, I added back in. So with all the cells that I had here, I re-added back everything. Sorry, I kind of mentioned that. I did sell just about everything here. I think I had a few thousand left, but I added full and then re-added to that. And my dog's whining. She probably has to go outside. And didn't get any off in here, so I am full size overnight on that. But it was more or less the full, not full, the perfect ABCD in the morning that I saw, and I was perfectly fine with being patient. So tomorrow on this, I expected more action after hours actually on it. I kind of fully anticipated it maybe pushing to 1, but I think with the overall market being as down as it was, it just might not have that kind of follow through. Unlike MGT would, which I'll go over next. So I'm kind of fully expecting maybe an 86 wash. I'm gonna, I already got quite a bit, so I think I have 15. No, it's like 17,500 at the moment. So which is a decent size, I think. And if it pulls to 86s, I'd want to actually see 85s test, because my average is 84. Actually, it's 84.8 in this account, and it's still 78. Or probably 79 from the ad that I did after I was on there. So, I mean, my average is pretty low. So I'm okay with a pull to 85. I'll probably add some if it does, depending on how it acts. Because I fully anticipate if it breaks through this 95 level, which is obvious resistance right here on the daily, it can easily do a one push to 120, 130s. So that's that one. Yesterday was MGT, posted a pretty simple, and that's how beautiful they are. This is in a swing account. I'm probably just going to sell it all at the open. I sold a little bit through the middle of the day, but as you guys know, if you follow me, that I was pretty confident in this trend line, and the fact that 30s spent, what is this? I mean, you could almost count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 2 weeks, it held 30s. So as soon as it kind of perked up over and held the 50s, especially this morning, because I had a pretty high average, like 52, 53, which I was fine with because I knew my risk was going to be 35s. So a 20-cent risk for a possible, secondary squeeze on something that's held a specific level. Seen this chart 100 times. Plug had it. Lake kind of had it. Where it VLTC had it. Where it has those big moves, and then you finally get like a relief rally for some of those longs to bag themselves more or exit. So that was all of the thinking that went into this trade. Because I think I added here, I added there, and I added here, and that was it. And I considered selling into the 3 push. I didn't, so I got kind of upset when it was at the 70s. But at being in a swing account, you don't pay attention to it that much. So I'm anticipating that maybe a 250, 260 push and to get out of it. So obviously pretty sweet ABCD on this today, but didn't really pay attention. I tried it in this account, but I was so busy with paying attention to VMEM that I took a starter and then I just got rid of it and didn't look at it. So hopefully that helps. And like I was mentioning earlier, take a look at that 100. That's why I like it so much. I mean, it hits it perfectly, and it's the dead bottom on every pull. So that's another reason why I like that so much. It just gives you a little bit more confidence to take positions on washouts if you have that specific momentum trend line that's in there. I use the 20 as well, but I'm starting to like the 100 more because it allows me to be more patient on waiting for a better entry versus just kind of buying a dip that's a washout. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to be gone for a while, so I think I'm going to try and do a webinar for IU maybe next week. I know I have to do one. So hopefully we'll see you guys in there. You guys have a good night, morning, whatever time you're watching this.